I used to be a beat cop a long time ago, and I'd get called out in domestic disputes all the time. Hundreds probably over the years. But there was this one guy, this one piece of shit that I'll never forget. Gordy. He looked like Bo Svensson, you remember him? Walking tall, you remember? No? Anyway, big guy, 270, 280. But his wife, she was such a lady. Real small like a bird. Arms like little branches. Anyway, my partner and I get called out there every weekend, and one of us would pull her aside and say, "Come on, tonight's the night we press charges." Now, this wasn't one of those deep down, he really loves me type things. We got a lot of those, but not this one. This was different. She was scared. She wasn't going to cross him no way, no how. Not much we could do but pass him off to the EMTs, put him in a car, take him downtown. They put him in a drunk tank. He sleeps it off. Next morning, out he goes. Back home. Now one night my partner's out sick and it's just me, and I get a call come in. And it's the usual crap. Broken nose in the shower type thing. So I cuff him, put him in the car, and away we go. Only this night it was different. This sideways asshole was sitting in the backseat of my car humming Daddy Boy. And it just rubbed me wrong. So instead of left, I take a ride out into nowhere. And I kneel him in the dirt and I put my gun in his mouth and say, "This is it. This is where it ends." And he's crying, going to the bathroom all over himself, swearing to God that he's going to leave her alone. Screaming. As much as you can with a gun in your mouth. And I tell him to be quiet, because I need to think about what I'm going to do here. And he goes quiet. Real quiet. Like a dog waiting for dinner scraps. And we just stand there for a while. Me acting like I'm thinking things over. Prince Charming sitting in the dirt with shit in his pants. And after a few minutes, I take my gun out of his mouth and say, "So help me, if you ever touch her, I'll such and such and such and such and blah, 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 blah." Just a warning, you know? Just trying to do the right thing. But 3 weeks later, he killed her. Bashed the head in with the base of a wearing blender. We got there and there was so much blood you could taste the metal. Moral of the story is, I took a half measure when I should have gone the whole way. I'll never make that mistake again.